Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep final mixed playthrough. It is time for us to head on through to the Radiant Garden, but first I have some stickers to place because I haven't really placed any at this point, and we have picked up quite a few. So I'd like them to go ding. That would be nice on those. I mean, logic would dictate put them in her hand, but for some reason, no. I think we've got to put them on stump, perhaps. But hey, there's only so much you can do on those fronts. And then also because, you know, I'd gone through, I think I'd done another command board by this point. Got a few extra bits and bobs in terms of commands that I can play around with, and I'm not going for bloody slot edge right now. What I should do is, you know, merge both my cures to get Kira, because that's always quite helpful. And yeah, I think it's around this point where I started to use a guide to effectively tell me what abilities I got and what commands I was going to get from each move. So the aim was to try and get as much as was physically possible out of them before it was all done and dusted. And actually it did really help in terms of getting as many commands as was physically possible, and also getting all of the abilities sorted. And once again, why does Treasure Trove technically have to be the best Keyblade? I'm going to switch to Fairy Stars because I want a little bit of a change. I've used bloody Treasure Trove far too much throughout this entire playthrough. It's ridiculous. But here we are, Radiant Garden. Yay!
Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir.
Oh, what a well-mannered lass you are. I'd be pleased as punch to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for a boy who's not from around here. Have you seen him?
I think I know just who you're talking about. He scampered off toward yon castle in a right hurry.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Terra, I hope you're still there.
I'm not sure Scrooge McDuck was quite referring to Terra there, but still, I'm sure it will prove to be a wonderful meeting. And there is a lot of cute stuff that takes place in Aqua's visit to the Radiant Garden. Obviously some quite heartbreaking stuff as well, because you've got the whole disagreement that's going to take place after Trinity Armor. But hey, anyway, we get to just roll on through here. What I'm doing is I'm going for the Mandrakes first, because I know that they are going to be my biggest frustration throughout this entire room. So the idea is take them out first, and then I can focus on everybody else. And, I mean, fingers crossed I can get another level up on Terra. I mean, that would be nice. I think I will hopefully eventually at some point see that I never actually finished doing a finished command with fully leveled up Cinderella, but you know, you have already seen that at this point, so it's not going to be a big loss if you do not. kindly handed to me. And oh, okay. I'll take that. Wasn't quite expecting that, and also now the challenge is kill enough enemies or get that command gauge up high enough that I can use Terra's final command. And good, there are some enemies about, so I can just go in and murder them. Fingers crossed. Just guys, could you sit still for a minute so that I can kill you, please? I just want to kill you and pull off my move before my D-Link runs out. Thank you very much. Please? Okay, well, I've got it. It's not actually going to do any good. But yes, this is Landbreaker. Obviously much more useful if you're attacking enemies on the bloody ground who aren't moving. But at least I got a hit in there. So I suppose that's something. Yeah. Have to say that it's not my favourite. I think on the whole, it's Aqua's fully levelled up one is probably my favourite of the three. Because obviously Landbreaker is very much dependent on the proximity of your enemies to the ground. Not ideal. Ven's air dive is... it's good, but you just end up flying all over the place and it can just get a little bit ridiculous. Aqua's, yeah, it's definitely better because why? Well, you stay stationary, so it's not too much of a challenge in that front, but also the attack actually homes in on your enemies, so it's definitely a vast improvement in that sense. And still, these crows must taunt me, but at least I do have 2 fire-based attacks, so they can't really do me that dirty in terms of getting away, because I can just homing attack them with that quite quickly afterwards. And we're already up to level 14! It's going along quite swimmingly. And I could have sworn that some mandrakes were meant to turn off on this particular level, because they're generally on every level, so... oh, there they are. I don't know why they didn't turn up initially, because you would have thought they would have done, but hey... clearly they wanted to wait a little bit before facing the wrath of Aqua's Keyblades. They knew that it was going to be the death of them. Oh, that was such a stupid move. If I'd just waited, could have gone behind him and gotten the experience out of that fight. Oh well. There are going to be plenty more opportunities in the near future, so can't grumble over spilt milk. Now the question that is going through my mind right now, is my high jump leveled up enough to be able to get that? And the answer is no. I'm not sure whether I would need to level up my high jump further or whether I need double bounce for that one. I have the suspicion that I need double bounce for that, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, really, really gets my goat. Because I have to wait until bloody Neverland for that one. And, ooh! Gonna get another of the awesome commands that I want, well, awesome abilities that I want. There's my second chance, so that's already gotten the main things sorted out. So at this point I can be a lot more flexible in terms of what I'm making use of. And you know what? Let's give Ice Barrage a try, see what fun it brings in the next battle. It's probably going to be a bit of an annoyance more than anything, but still.
No! Run! I can feel the light. There's no way I can fight like this.
Hurry! You gotta get that girl to someplace that's safe.
Who are you? Why do you have a Keyblade?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we gotta stop these things. Huh? Everything all right? Let's get him!
Right.
And by that simple act of taking, that's how Kairi could wield a Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 2. Which, please, for the love of God, make her a better character in Kingdom Hearts 3, please.
Freeze! Come on!
But yes, we get to fight alongside Mickey, and it's great. And yeah, Ice Barrage, pretty awesome move. Not the best because it just only affects the area immediately in front of you and just around it, but still, it looks awesome. There are definitely stronger moves throughout the game that we will be picking up, but it's certainly a good early, powerful move.
Gotcha! Fire! Freeze!
And it's moments like that where you realise just how much damage it can do, and I'm really annoyed that I did that to myself. You can team up with Mickey every now and again, because he'll do that bit where he's pausing and he'll get you to try and join with him. But really, we didn't even need that, so hey, success!
Thank you. My name is Aqua. I train under Master Ericus.
And I'm Mickey. I used to be Yen Sid's apprentice. I came back to him for some more training.
I sense light within this girl. You think that's why they attacked her?
Yep. I think you might be absolutely right. If you ask me, she must be somebody pretty extraordinary.
Yes. I'm quite certain she's someone we're supposed to protect.
Let's join forces. Oh no, not now. I'll be okay. See you real soon.
Here.
Are these for me?
I picked you some flowers. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, they're lovely. You're so sweet.
My name's Kairi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Aqua. Kairi, about that light.
Kyrie!
Oh,
Oh, Grandma!
wait, Kairi, just a minute. I just cast a magic spell on you. One day, when you're in trouble, the light within you will lead you to the light of another. Someone to keep you safe.
Thanks!
There you are. It's time to go.
Okay. Oh. Hey, Grandma,
Hmm? What is it?
could you tell me that story?
Again, dear?
Please.
Very well, then. Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then, people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves, and darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie, something tells me I didn't run into her by accident. Unversed, it never ends.
Yeah, something tells me that you didn't run into that by accident either. But hey, yes, I do like that Aqua gets to meet Kyrie and does have a lovely, cute little moment with her. And also we get Kyrie's Keyblade, Destiny's Embrace, and it's just very pretty. And as much as I like Meteor Shower, yeah, that's not going to do me any good in the fight that we're about to go into, so I'm going to switch over to Absolute Zero because it's going to do me much better. And then I'm just going, were there any chests up here that I didn't pick up? Yes, there were. You see, it's a good job that I did come back, because otherwise I would have had to come back again in order to pick that up. And Mine Square can definitely be useful because it sets a whole bunch of mines around you, and that, yeah, that's just really, really helpful. Particularly in one particular optional boss fight that you can do. It's the cheap way of winning, but it works. In fact, I'd go so far as to say I think it's the recommended strategy.
Over there.
And good, we've got a shortcut. I will definitely be taking that, because, you know, otherwise we'd just be going all the way through the entirety of Radiant Gardens again for the third time. And while obviously there have been different things occurring in each visit, and ultimately we will be going around all those areas again, it's a little bit more exciting when you're going through them in a different order and having different things occurring. So I will be very, 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 very glad when we are done with taking down the Trinity armor. Because at that point, you know, we're once again in territory that we haven't experienced yet, rather than just going, yep, it's this boss fight again. You deal with it in basically exactly the same way as you did the last time. So just do what you did then. And I mean, I could have dropped down to the bottom there to take down more enemies, but you know what? Don't think I can quite be bothered. So let's head right on into the fight against the Trinity armor.
Then,
Terra! Aqua!
So yeah, once again, it's time to take this guy down. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. It's just a case of making sure that you keep on top of your health and don't let him completely obliterate you. And also, you know, just make sure that you dodge a lot. Ice Barrage, definitely not the best move for this because a lot of those ultra powerful double stop moves have a bit more charge up time to get you through, and so you can very, very easily end up screwing yourself over actually. But yeah, it's basically exactly the same fight. And I think it might actually be this particular fight where I realised that you can actually only defeat so... Oh no, it's this fight. I think it was either, it must have been Ven's then, or it could have been any of the others, I don't even know, where I realised that you actually do have to defeat the arms and legs before you can do death-defying amounts of damage on the head. But yeah, really not that bad of a fight in the grand scheme of things, and we're going to end with a little bit of absolute zero because I'm just such a badass like that, and we get Blade Charge out of this, so I am definitely happy.
Terra!
Then, now!
Come on!
Got him.
we make a good team.
And
Sure
so
do.
it's time for us to have this
Oh, yeah, I got
conversation
you these tickets.
once again.
Lifetime passes to Disney
Have a
Town.
lovely, cute little moment of
You
getting
said
the
you-
lifetime passes to Disney Town, and the hilarious bit
said
of he
to
said to
take
take two
two
grown-ups, which is just it's great, lovely
You
little
mean
bit of
us?
humour. But then we get the
Listen
heartache
to me, Ven.
and everything that
We need to
follows.
get
And
you
while I know
home.
I said
It's
that
okay,
I would
Aqua.
talk over these
Trust
cutscenes once
me,
they'd already
that
been
guy in
seen,
the mask is
I
history.
feel
We'll never badmouth
this
Terra
needs to
again.
stand alone at the end of the party
You
and
saw
be
the boy in
very
the mask?
important and poignant.
Yes?
So,
Vanitas.
things need to be said.
Ven. You let Aqua take you home.
No way. I want to go with you guys.
You can't. We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
And what is this dangerous task, Terra? It doesn't sound like what the Master told you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
I'm not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done. You shouldn't put yourself so close to the darkness.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never.
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aqua.
I get it.
Terra.
Just stay put! I'm on my own now, alright?
Terra, please, listen. The Master has no reason to distrust you, really. He was just worried.
You're awful, Aqua.
So now you know the truth. But the Master loves Terra. And you know that too.
Were you also ordered to take me home? Aqua, now that you're a Keyblade Master, you've let it go to your head. I'm gonna go find Terra.
Terra. Then...